In just a few short minutes, we are going to have a fully deep-fried turkey coming out of here, which Terry Lenardi says will be the best turkey he ever ate.
Well,
is that true?
You'll throw rocks at a conventional roasted one after you've had the taste of this.
Well, what makes this so special when it's deep-fried, Terry?
Well, it's cooked very quickly. The turkey going into 350-degree oil. It sears the natural juices of the turkey inside, so that it's just a very, very moist. You've got just super moist meat without taking 3 pounds of butter and basting it for 4 hours while you're roasting it.
Because you're saying that the fat doesn't go into the meat, so this is not a greasier way to eat a turkey.
Very definitely. This is a more natural way to eat.
Okay, so some people are probably thinking, well, that sounds like a greasy turkey, but it's not. It just sears the outside.
Our friends in Louisiana and Mississippi have been eating them this way for years.
Yeah, because this is a Cajun cooker. Let's take a look at this contraption here, Terry. This isn't something that everybody has.
Well, no, it's not. And just by the nature of the way that we're cooking this, it's kind of a dangerous way to cook because of the temperature of the oil, the open pot. You have to be very careful. I mean, I really insist on a professional line of cookware. This is the best I've found. It's extremely durable, and all this is available at kitchens at NorthPark.
How much oil is in there?
There's about 3 gallons of vegetable oil.
Okay. Man, boy, and how long does it take to cook that big turkey there?
It takes about 3.5 minutes to a pound. 3.5
minutes to a pound, and we're going to take a look at the finished product of that. But first, let's take a look exactly at how this is prepared before you drop it in the oil. Okay, here are some of the marinades that you'd use to make this turkey, and Bobby's the specialist out there at Kitchens. Which one's your favorite for a marinade?
Well, it would be the Creole butter.
The Creole butter.
It's well recommended for the turkey.
And this is some of the equipment you're using to use. What is that?
This is the injector that they do have at Kitchens as well, and it will show on the back the points that you can inject the turkey or chicken or what have you.
Okay. Oh, here it is right here. Here's our injector right here. This is for, it's called a Cajun injector. This is just for making turkey in this way. And see on the back, they show all the points where you're supposed to hit it. That's what Bobby's going to do here. So this isn't just a turkey that you pick up from the store and you drop in. You have to prepare it to make it taste special inside, right?
Right.
Okay, now what are you going to do on this one?
What I do first is, with the plunger itself, I put a little bit of oil right on the outside of the boot. That'll just help the cylinder slide up and down a little bit easier. Now, if you don't decide to use the full entire container, then I recommend using another container, especially if you're going to store it afterwards, so just so you won't have any contamination and so on.
Okay.
Basically, let me show you.
Go ahead.
How I do it. This is the breast part here, and you just kind of put it in.
How do you know how much to shoot in there? You're pretty much going to fill it?
It explains it to you on the back of the package itself. Full injection, usually within this section. All right, so when I'm injecting, I'm slowly pulling it up and out. And what that does is it helps kind of spread. Now, the way I like to do it is just kind of put it, different parts of the turkey. I recommend putting your finger over top just in case it does decide to squirt out at you.
Is this the way you always make turkeys in New Orleans?
Yes. Actually, this is a very popular way. And like Terry said before, once you've tried this, you're going to be very reluctant to try any other type of turkey.
I can't wait. But I think most people are looking at this, Bobby, thinking this is not something that they're going to be able to do easily at home.
It's actually pretty simple. Like Terry said, the main thing is the safety factor of oil. As anybody knows, oil, of course, can get quite hot.
Sure.
And so that would be the only thing. Now, the only other thing that you really have to do besides the work of injecting it and so on, and then, of course, submerging it down in the oil, would be keeping an eye on the oil. Just basically slowly pull it out.
That's a hot bird.
That's a hot bird. And let the cavity drain thoroughly, because you don't want to ruin, the floor where you're at.
I have to say that is beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful.
And that's been in for about 40 minutes.
About 40 minutes.
Okay.
And this is a medium-sized turkey here. It's not a large one.
It's not a real big one,
right? Now they are going to have bigger pots available
for larger birds.
For larger turkeys.
Okay.
And you can see the texture of it. Now you can see how moist that is inside there.
You can see some of the Cajun spices in there too.
Yeah. So
that's a beautiful thing. Butterball, eat your heart out.
That's right. Okay. All right.
Oh my, that's a hot piece of meat. Oh, look at all that.
As you can see, the spices in there.
afraid to eat that. That looks too hot. Oh, Bobby. Oh, good job.
Get your rocks.